And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Time now for our starting lineups, and we'll start off with the visiting team in this game, and that is the South Sevier Rams. So let's turn it over to Curtis Marsh.
And starting for South Sevier tonight, number 1, the point guard, that's Brickell Brindley. A shooting guard, number 10, Kinsey Jones. In the post, number 11, that's Kaylee Jensen. Another shooting guard, number 12, Maddie Blackburn, and number 13, the center for South Sevier, Presley Chappell, coached by Coach Stuart Hepworth. And that's your South Sevier Rams.
All right, there's the starters for the Rams, the visiting team, and now for the home team here in this one. First off for the Grantsville Cowboys will be a 5'9" junior point guard, number 2, Ashley Edwards. Then it's going to be a 5'11" senior shooting guard, number 15, Hannah Butler. Number 24 is a 6' sophomore center, Mason White. Their leading scorer is a senior 5'10" power forward, number 31, Madison Fields. And finally a senior 5'6" forward, number 32, Addison Smith. For the Cowboys, they are coached by Megan Vera, athletic director Luke Thomas, and principal is Kenna Agard for Grantsville. And South Sevier will be in their road reds. They'll be going left to right across your radio dial, TV, and computer screen. While Grantsville will be in their home whites with the black and red trim. They'll be going right to left across your radio dial, TV, and computer screen here at the Sevier Valley Center on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Got a great one for you to round down to the quarterfinal game of the day here in the 3A boys and girls basketball state tournaments. Officials say they are set and ready to go as we get ready for the tip-off now between these two teams. They'll come out and give each other 5. It'll be Mason White jumping it for Grantsville against Presley Chappell for South Sevier.
Grantsville in white, red trim, South Sevier in their road reds.
Tip is up, kind of a short tip, but it's taken by White. And in the backcourt with it is Hannah Butler for Grantsville. She'll bring it across the timeline. Really, for both these teams, pretty much everybody they had last year is back this year. I mean, a lot of the key players. You didn't lose much. Both of them lost a player here and there, but good players. But a lot of the key pieces from last year's game are back.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And both teams have stepped up and played better, so this game.
Three-pointer on the way, and nothing but net for Ashley Edwards as Grantsville strikes first 3-0, and a good Grantsville crowd to our right getting into it.
And Ashley's a girl that can shoot, and she can put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, so she's a dangerous player.
High post Chappell, lob inside to Jensen, put it up too hard off the glass. Rebound on the backside by White for Grantsville.
That's too bad. Good pass from Presley Chappell, just bobbled a little bit by Jensen.
Hannah Butler has it. She'll come high left to Edwards. Into the wing to White. Back out to Edwards. 7:04 to go here in the first quarter. Right wing to Butler. Into the corner, she swings it. Three-pointer on the way. Air ball hard. White the backside rebound. She'll go back up on the left side. Too hard off the glass. Rebound bouncing around. Still loose. And Brindley has it for South Sevier. She's going to push the pace. Down the right side of the floor. She comes in. Euro step around Fields. Blocked by White on the shot. Brindley hits the floor hard. No foul call. Come the other way, Grantsville. Down the floor comes the Ashley Edwards. Kicks it out and going to be a loose ball. Brindley dives for it and undercuts Addison Smith. Smith hits the floor, and she grabs her left leg in the process. Foul going to be called on Brickell Brindley. That'll be her first and the team's first as Smith holds that left leg at half court.
Let's just hope it's not something serious. And Brickell was just diving for the loose ball and got the foul. And
Coach Hepworth saying that he felt like Brindley was fouled on the other end when she got blocked.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an unfortunate thing to see. We saw this last year with Caleb Calderwood from Morgan.
Right.
And
well, we saw J.C. Albrecht a minute ago for Richfield leave the game with an apparent knee injury. Haven't heard how she's doing. Coach Hepworth clearly upset with what's being called right now and talking to the official. On the near side as, again, they work on Addison Smith at half court.
Addison Smith, a contributor in that game last week against Providence. That really wasn't a matchup. It just really wasn't as they wanted. She's limping off, and she is really, really favoring that left leg.
Yes, she is. They're going to see if she can put weight on a little bit at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look. She doesn't look like she's coming back, and so.
Kylie Thomas into the game for Grantsville.
Tough break. Hate to see the injuries that are part of sports.
Just looked at the scorekeeper there for the Cowboys.
She's walking now and
shook his head at her. Which is not a good sign, but yeah, she is putting some weight on it, making her way off the court. 6:37 to go here in the first quarter.
So it becomes the first team foul and personal foul on Brickell Brindley.
Right. Across the timeline, running the point is now Ashley Edwards for Grantsville. She'll come out to Butler.
South Sevier in
back to Edwards.
This 3-2 zone, respecting the three-point shot.
3 on the way, deep 3 on the way. Nothing but net for Edwards. She's got 2 quick threes. 6-0 Grantsville.
2 shots, you got to respect that. They got that 3-2, that's something they need to close out on the shooters.
Raquel Brindley tries to pass it across the floor, taken away by Edwards, turnover by South Sevier. Edwards coming up the floor, crossover dribble, going to drive the lane, kick it out left side. Now White comes up top to Field, swing to right side, high to Butler. Butler comes out to Edwards, left wing to White. Looking for Fields inside, not there, back to Edwards, another deep 3 on the way. This one's short, rebound by Jones down the lane for the Rams. She's going to push the pace the other way. Comes Kenzie. Up ahead to Blackburn. Blackburn pass inside to Chappell. High off the glass. Missed it. Rebound down the lane. Chappell has it. Poked away by Edwards. Chappell going to be tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors South Sevier.
Good hustle by Presley to go get it. A shot she needs to hit. They got that ball down point blank. And, you know, you get an early lead. I don't think early leads are as impressive as leads, obviously, later in the game. But because there's an ebb and flow and teams run. And right now, South Sevier needs to score. They just need to get in the game. Right
wing, Jones has it. Pump fake on the 3. Dribbles in, gets cut off by the defense. High post to Chappell, 15-footer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Jensen for the Rams. Jensen low block into Jones. Jones gets inside, foul called as she goes up for the shot. And that'll be on Kylie Thomas, her first. Kenzie going to the line to shoot 2 for South Sevier.
Well, credit Kaylee Jensen on the rebound, giving South Sevier a second chance. And, you know, once she got Thomas on her back, there was nothing she could do but to foul to stop the layup. And you know, Kenzie's a great foul shooter.
First free throw from Jones is good, so South Sevier on the board now. Snaps that 6-0 run by Grantsville to start the game. Second free throw is up. That one is good. So Jones knocks them both down. 6-2 your score. 4-point Grantsville lead. 5:24 to go here in the first quarter. Hannah Butler will bring it across the timeline for the Cowboys.
You know, Hannah's a guard, but she will hit the boards and try to rebound for him. But
low block into Fields, puts up the shot off the glass and in. Nice take by Madison Fields.
A great position from, I mean, once Madison gets the ball down low on that block, it's going to be tough to stop her.
Maddie Blackburn tries to go cross court against the 1-2-2 trap, knocked out of bounds by Thomas. It remains South Sevier basketball. Coach Hepworth talking to his team.
Well, that skip pass, that lazy skip pass, you know, is going to get taken by this aggressive team.
Under 5 to go in the first quarter, 8-2, Grantsville the lead. Brindley to inbound, and she'll get it in the backcourt to Kenzie Jones. Jones across the timeline, up ahead to Chappell, underneath to Jensen, wide open left side layup is good, nice play.
Well, 40 feet they covered with 2 passes. Ball didn't hit the ground, just great offensive set for the Rams right there.
Edwards up top, she's got 2 threes, goes to Butler, back to Edwards, to the wing left side to Thomas. Looking for Fields, not there. Skip it out to Butler, into the corner to White, down the lane to Fields. Fields with the high post, bounce pass underneath to Thomas, blocked by Chappell. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Thomas, South Sevier basketball.
Well, and that's something she wouldn't have done last year, right?
Right.
It's a confidence thing, I think, with Presley, and it's just coming. And, I mean, she's obviously got all the physical traits of a girl that could play at the next level.
Laura Sandberg into the game for Grantsville. Coming out, Mason White. Coach Vera talking to her. Right wing up ahead, it comes to Blackburn. Skip it left side to Brindley. High post to Chappell. Underneath to Jensen again. Back out to Blackburn. 3-pointer on the way. Short on the rim. High rebound, and Grantsville has it. Up ahead, left side, it comes to Edwards. Cut off by Jensen. Edwards crossover dribble. Going to drive left. Picks it up. Now kicks it right wing to Thomas. Up top to Butler. Left wing to Edwards. Into the corner it goes. Back to Sandberg. Knocked out of bounds on the pass by Jensen. Remains Grantsville basketball.
That's Kaylee's strength, is her quickness. And right now, you look at this, you know, they've got back in this game. Down 6, now it's 8-4. Get a defensive stop.
Pass will come in up top to Thomas. Goes right wing high to Edwards. Edwards goes back to Thomas. Skip past the Butler, down the lane to Fields, open 5-footer, nothing but net. Madison Fields with 4 points.
Boy, that's just good basketball, isn't it? Get a cutter from the foul line, cutting down right. Just patient, hit the open person.
Kenzie Jones left side, pulls up for 3 from the wing. Short rebound on the baseline, taken by Fields for Grantsville. She'll get it out to Edwards. Chance for Grantsville to add to their 6-point lead. Left wing Edwards. Picks up her dribble. Comes into the corner to Thomas, guarded by Jensen. Skip it up top. High left now to Edwards. Cut off by Blackburn on the drive. Reverses, goes left wing to Thomas. Thomas comes back out up top to Sandberg. Back to Thomas. Into the corner. Edwards open for 3 again. Third 3 of the ball game for Ashley Edwards. She's got 9, and Coach Hepworth wants to talk about it. 3:13 to go in the first quarter. It is Grantsville 13, South Sevier 4 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
9-point Grantsville lead with 3:13 to go in the first quarter here at the Sevier Valley Center, again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I don't think in that timeout it was all pleasantries, do you think? Coach Hepworth looked a little bit, and his team's down 9, and I can see why, but 9 points. You know, Ashley Edwards has outscored the Rams 9-4.
Yeah, she's got 3 3-pointers, does Edwards for Grantsville in this first quarter.
And 3 for 4. She's just missed the one. And
Kenzie Jones will bring it up the floor for the Rams. Picked up against the trap, lobs left side to Brindley. Brindley dribbles to the wing, gets cut off, now going to drive left side, puts it up against the defense, count it, she's fouled. Brickell Brindley in the bucket and the chance at the three-point play.
Yeah, what a tough girl. I mean, she went with the left hand that time, and that's just a great drive. You watch her going baseline, and she goes up, and Fields was just too late to get there, and a three-point play possibility.
Kylie Thomas picks up her second foul. Mason White back into the game for Grantsville as a result.
Well, and you know, you think about with Addison Smith out, foul trouble is even a bigger factor for Grantsville.
Brindley makes the free throw, makes it a 6-point game. 13-7 is your score. Grantsville on top. Hannah Butler brings it up, skip pass left side, knocked it out of bounds by Kaylee Jensen. Remains Grantsville basketball on the near side.
Yeah, she just closes real well with her speed.
And bounding on the near side here for Grantsville, Laura Sandberg. Gets it into Edwards, now high right to Butler, back to Edwards. Top of the key, crossover dribble, going to drive left, got by the defense, scoop it up, missed it short, Fields the rebound, and back up and in, she's got 6.
Well, they finally stop Edwards, but Fields cleans it up.
Blackburn right side up ahead quickly, high post to Chappell, underneath the Jensen, tipped away by White, and Sandberg has it, she's going to be fouled by Kenzie Jones, and Chappell's getting a little too automatic and just going quickly to that pass where it's easy for them to jump. You
know, they did it a couple times right now. She can give them that head fake and drive right there because, you know, they're expecting that pass from the high post to the low. And
Kenzie Jones picks up her first foul for South Sevier. Right side high, Butler. Up top to Edwards. To the wing to White. Back to Edwards. She'll take the deep three again. Knocks it down again. Nothing but net. She's got a game-high 12, and it's an 11-point Grantsville lead, 18-7 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's shooting the lights out. 4 for 5 for
high post Chappell, right wing to Blackburn. She'll take the three, high arch, knocks it down. Big three for Maddie Blackburn.
And Maddie answers, and that is a big shot right there. Closes the lead to 8. I mean, it's early, 2:04 remaining first quarter.
Butler across the timeline. Goes right corner. Working her way back around to Sandberg, out to Butler, up top to Edwards, swing it left side to White. Skip pass right side to Butler. Out to Edwards, three-pointer again on the way. This one's off the rim, off the glass, no good. Jensen the rebound for South Sevier.
Well, they're running that 1 in, 4 out with Fields just flowing across the middle, and it's been very effective for the
Chappell
Cowboys.
high post, again, automatic pass down inside, knocked away by Grantsville. Tie up, jump ball favors Grantsville. Turnover by South Sevier.
You're right, she's just, and you're going to get Torgerson into the ball game, and I thought she played really, really well on Saturday. She came in, I think she had 4 points, a couple of rebounds, but what I liked about her, Robert, is she didn't play scared at all. You know, on a big stage with a lot of lights there, I thought Torgerson played well.
Leah Torgerson in for Chappell. Left wing it comes to White. Skip it right side to Edwards. Into the corner to Sandberg. Low block to Fields. Working on Jensen. Put up the left hand. Round the rim. Drops it in. Fields now with 8. Fields and Edwards doing it all. They've got all 20. 10-point lead. Skip pass to Jones. Jumped by White, but it goes to Brindley. She gets it to Jones.
That pass you just can't make.
And Torgerson passes it out and easily taken away by Butler. Turnover by South Sevier. Butler dribbles into the right corner, cut off by Brindley. Brindley strips her, but a foul call. That'll be the second foul on Brickell Brindley.
Yeah, she's just emotional right now, but South Sevier's passing right now is leading to easy baskets.
Allie Ramage going to come into the game now for the Rams, and Brickell Brindley will come out with that second foul.
Well, that's a big one because Got 57 seconds
Edwards
left.
open for three on the inbounds pass. Misses it short, but the rebound goes to Fields. She'll come out to Sandberg. Right side high to Butler. Back up top, nearly knocked away by Blackburn, but Sandberg gets it to the wing to White. White comes back out to Butler. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. 20-10 the score. Low block into Fields, working on Torgerson. The double team's there and a foul called on Torgerson. That'll send Fields to the line to shoot two.
But she tried to get up there and block that shot. You look at that pass. It comes from the corner. She's got that. She drop steps hard with a power dribble. And Torgerson got her in the arm.
First free throws of the game for Grantsville. Shot is up from Fields and good. She's got 9 points now for the Lady Cowboys.
Well, Madison, between her and Edwards, that's it, right? All
That's
21 points.
All 21. 12 from Edwards, 4 3-pointers, and 9 so far from Fields. This would make it 10, and she does.
Kind of an old school shot, right? That ball up high over her head. And
largest of the game now for Grantsville is this 12-point lead. Right wing is Blackburn. Skip pass left side to Ramage. High post to Jensen. Jensen, 16-footer from straight away. Around the rim and it fell off. Rebound to White. She'll get it out to Fields. Fields picks it up and she goes left wing to Edwards. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Up top to Butler. Butler works her way right side. Hands off on the wing to Sandberg. Sandberg up top to Edwards. High left to White. Back to Edwards. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Out to Edwards, swing it left side to White. Short corner it goes. 15-footer from Butler, off the rim, no good, and that'll be how the first quarter comes to an end. 22-10 is your score. It's all Grantsville early in the early goings here in this 3A quarterfinal game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
We're back here at the Sevier Valley Center. 22-10, 12-point Grantsville lead after one here in this 3A quarterfinal game over South Sevier. We come to quarter number two. It will be South Sevier basketball. Got Ramage, Jones, Blackburn, Torgerson, and Jensen still on the floor for the Rams. Pass will come into to Jones in the backcourt, up ahead to Ramage. And they get it high to Torgerson, right wing now to Blackburn. Skip it left side to Ramage. Alley goes low blocking to Jensen. High post to Torgerson. Pump fake. Going to dribble the lane. Kicks it back out to Blackburn. Open three on the way. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Fields for Grantsville.
Good shot. That's a shot South Sevier needs to take. But
driving left side is Edwards for Grantsville. She'll kick it back out to Butler. Butler high left. Works right to the top of the key. Comes right side high to White. Back to Butler. 12-point Grantsville lead. Driving right is Butler. Puts it up against the defense. Too hard off the glass. Rebound to Torgerson. Out the floor comes at Jones, right wing it to Blackburn. Bounce inside to Jensen. Double team is there. Bounce pass across to Torgerson, and a foul called on the pass. It'll be, I think it's going to be on Mason White, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Sandberg,
Yep,
Laura Sandberg.
Laura Sandberg picks up her first third team foul.
But you got to read that double team. You know, you pass that ball down to the block, and you got a girl floating in the paint. That's not the pass to make.
Ramage inbound underneath. Able to lob it up top to Jones. Kenzie right side high. Goes high post to Torgerson. Torgerson looking to get it back to her. It's going to be kicked by Butler, so it'll be South Sevier basketball. Still a 12-point lead for the Lady Cowboys. 22-10 right now over South Sevier in this 3A quarterfinal game.
But South Sevier hopes this mirrors last game because South Sevier was in this position. Early lead and gave it away.
High post to Torgerson, right wing to Ramage. Ramage backs out, goes back to Torgerson, top of the key, dribbles left side in the lane against White. She picks it up, now goes into the corner to Blackburn. Blackburn goes high post to Jensen. Jensen going to drive the lane. She traveled first, though. She changed her pivot foot. Turnover by South Sevier.
She did. She's got quickness and too quick that time.
6:51 to go in the half. 22-10 Grantsville in this 3A quarterfinal.
You give up 22 points in a quarter. That's, on par to score almost 90 points. And defensively, you're not going to win those games.
Edwards comes out to Butler. Butler drives left, kicks it out to White. Skip it now to Sandberg into the corner. Fields for the long two. Around the rim, no good. Rebound by White. She'll go back up off the glass and in. Mason White with her first bucket.
And somebody has scored other than Edwards and Fields, right?
Right wing high is Blackburn. Skip it left side high to Ramage. High post to Torgerson. Torgerson dribbles to the free throw line. 15-footer. Knocks it down. Big shot, Leah Torgerson. Stops the bleeding.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she did that last week. That's a pretty poised shot for a sophomore.
24-12 now your score. Grantsville doubling up South Sevier. Butler right side high. Comes left side to Fields. She'll pull up inside the lane. Nice pass back door to Sandberg, and she's fouled. That'll be the second on Kenzie Jones.
Just too easy.
Now they're going to give it to Kaylee Jensen on that one, so it'll be the first on Kaylee Jensen and the fifth team foul on South Sevier. Sandberg at the line to shoot two.
Well, it's a team. You look the pedigree of this team right here. They got wins over Mountain Crest. I mean, they got some legit wins against some big schools. Looked at them.
Presley Chapel back in the game. Leah Torgerson will come out for South Sevier. First free throw by Sandberg was in and out. She'll shoot another.
This girl's got a win at Logan, too. Not an easy place to get a win. And
second free throw is good from Sandberg. Her first point off the bench. 25-12 your score. 13-point Grantsville lead.
If South Sevier could bite into this, get this down to 6, 7 points, they'll be just fine. But they can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, lazy pass again as Chapel tries to find Kenzie Jones. Up top, Fields has it. Gonna dribble to the left, pull up, 14-footer, knocks it down. Madison Fields now with 12, and again, Coach Hepworth calls timeout. 5:44 to go in the half. It is all Grantsville, 27-12 over South Sevier on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Good luck to the Lady Wildcats and Lady Rams this year from Red Rock Construction. Call Red Rock Construction for all your painting needs, indoor or outdoor, commercial or residential. And remember, Red Rock Construction for any remodeling projects as well, no matter how big or small. Whether it's the bathroom, kitchen, finishing a basement, or simple repairs to the home, call Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. That's Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. 979-5335. Red Rock Construction.
Hi, this is Eric Schmutz, President of State Bank of Southern Utah. I want you to know that State Bank is healthy, well capitalized, and we have money to lend. You should know that we have the best lending officers in the state. In fact, State Bank has been ranked the #1 medium SBA lender in Utah for the past 2 years in a row, and we're working hard to make it 3. If you have a project that we can help with or any financial need, please give us a call or stop by any of our 13 offices.
In Ridgefield, call 896-9287. State Bank of Southern Utah, member FDIC.
5:44 to go in the first half. It is all Grantsville. 15-point lead right now over South Sevier, 27-12 in this 3A quarterfinal game.
Well, other than the 4 threes, they've done their damage right at the basket.
Yeah, Madison Fields 12 points as well. Up ahead it comes to Maddie Blackburn. She'll take the three, short off the rim. Fields the rebound down the lane. Out they get it to Edwards. Edwards going to push the pace for the Lady Cowboys. Dribbles left side, gets cut off as she goes to the baseline, reverses direction, comes out to Sandberg. Sandberg comes up top to Butler. Swing it right side, White. Back out to Butler. 5:22 to go in the first half. Butler setting up the offense. High left to Sandberg, to the wing to Edwards. Back out now to Butler. Swing it right side in the corner to Fields. Fields quickly back to Butler. Up top it comes to Sandberg. She'll dribble left side. Down the lane, loses the basketball. Ball's loose. White has it. She'll get it out to Butler. Skip it under the low block to Fields. 8-footer, nothing but net. Madison Fields with 14. She's been lights out.
Well, she catches the ball high, and she doesn't make the mistake of bringing it low.
Up top to Chapel. Right wing to Blackburn. Skip it left side to Ramage. Low block into Jensen. Steps out into the short corner. High post to Chapel. Right wing Blackburn. Up top again to Jones. Really need to get Kenzie Jones going somehow to South Sevier. Up top, Chapel. She'll take the straightaway 16-footer. Air ball out of bounds it goes. Grantsville basketball.
Well, right now it's just all Grantsville, and South Sevier struggling defensively and offensively, and Grantsville's going to call timeout.
Yep, Coach Vera calls time. 4:34 to go in the half. 29-12, Grantsville leading South Sevier on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Sid with Valley Tank Service. If you have a septic system, you have a significant investment, which some folks don't think much about until it gives them trouble. Responsible homeowners know that getting the life their system was designed to provide requires regular maintenance. Well, Valley Tank Service has been taking care of wastewater systems around here for 30 years. Won't you consider putting our experience to work for you? Call me at 896-4021. Thanks.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Again, Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh. And a 17-point Grantsville lead. Obviously, they've got to find a way to slow down Madison Fields and Ashley Edwards. But offensively, they're just not getting it done either, Curtis.
And I thought, maybe they'd try to pull South Sevier out of the zone to go to man. But right now, they're kind of carving apart the zone. So why?
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing a good job. This Grantsville team passes the ball really well. How many turnovers do they had? Very few.
I've got 0.
0 is a good number.
So unless I missed one, that's where they're at. Up top is Edwards, right wing to Fields. Fields comes back to Edwards. High left to Butler. Play call coming in. Butler pull up, 14-footer from the elbow. Knocks it down. Hannah Butler with her first points.
On everything, you look at that shot chart, and you're going to see a lot of little specks right around the basket for Grantsville.
High post to Chappell. Skip it left side to Jones. Jones going to drive baseline. Gets cut off. Puts it up against the defense. Nice shot. Kenzie Jones with 4 points to lead the Rams. Just 4 points in this second quarter so far.
And maybe Kenzie just needs to be a little selfish right now, don't you think? And maybe try to take over offensively.
1-2-2 trap now put on by South Sevier. Pass goes through the hands of Butler out of bounds.
There's your
first turnover.
3:45 mark of the second quarter. First turnover, pretty good. But when I say be selfish for Kenzie, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be selfish. I'm just saying sometimes you just got to take that burden on yourself. You're a scorer and go take the shots.
Jones will bring it across the timeline. Left wing high now to Blackburn. Skip it right side to Brindley. Brindley going to dribble in against Edwards. Pull up in the short corner. Tries to pass inside. Knocked it out of bounds by Grantsville. Remains South Sevier basketball. And Brindley had nowhere to go with that.
Well, there's 3 girls there. She's trying to throw through 3 people. And when you're 5'5" attacking that basket, there's nowhere to go with it.
Brindley brings it around up top. Picks up her dribble, comes right to Jones. Kenzie for 3. Knocks it down. Kenzie Jones now with 7 points, trying to bring South Sevier back in this one. 31-17 Grantsville.
And that allows them to trap this 1-2-2 trap.
That's right. Up ahead it comes to Sandberg. Here's the trap on. Sandberg able to bounce it ahead to Butler. Butler going to dribble right side. Pass down the lane. Knocked away by Jensen. Chappell has it. She hands off to Jones. Kenzie going to push the pace now for South Sevier. There's a South Sevier crowd getting into it. Edwards knocks it out of bounds from Jones. It'll be South Sevier basketball on the far side.
You reach across the player like that and get your arm and stop him. That's a foul. But my vote doesn't count.
No, that's right. Blackburn gets it into Jones. High post to Chappell. Left corner to Blackburn. Blackburn going to drive baseline. Cut off by White. Reverses. High post to Chappell. Left elbow, 16-footer off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped away, and Edwards has it for Grantsville.
Yeah, they're backing off Presley so much. I think she needs to attack the rim.
Up ahead it comes to Edwards. She'll take the 3. Short this time. Long rebound. Jones has it for South Sevier. She's going to push the pace. Up ahead to Brindley. Brindley left side. Drives lane. Puts it up against the defense, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 as Mason White called to the foul. The Grantsville coach is saying hands are in the air, but that was a clear foul coming down.
And it wasn't a real smart foul, right? She's kind of in no man's land. She's going to throw that ball up, and you get your hand straight. Oh, definitely slapped at the ball.
Yep.
I'd say that coach has no case in court, right?
First free throw from Brindley around the rim and drops it in.
Here comes a little run.
Points.
Here comes a little run. We're going to see Johnson in the lineup for.
Cassie Johnson checks into the game for the Rams. Coming out, Presley Chappell. Second free throw from Brindley off the rim, no good. So 31-18. Grantsville with the 13-point lead.
And a little spark right now for the Rams.
Right side high, it goes to Butler, guarded by Blackburn. Trap is there. Up top it comes to Edwards. Swing it left side to White. Skip it right side to Butler. Blackburn overran the jump in the pass. Now reaching foul going to be called on South Sevier. That'll be their 6th team foul. It's going to go on Raquel Brindley. That's her 3rd. So a big foul there for the Rams.
Well, that's a really, really tough foul.
Brindley leaves the game as Allie Ramage quickly back in for the Rams. And Kylie Thomas going to come back in for Grantsville, but nope, they don't get it in time. So right side high, Edwards has it for the Lady Cowboys. High left it comes to Sandberg, back to Edwards. Goes left wing to Mason White. Skip it out to Butler. Up to Sandberg, 2 minutes to go in the half. 13-point lead, down the lane to Fields. Fields spin move, gets the open look, puts it up off the glass, no good, but a foul called, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Right now, no answer for Fields right now.
It's on Kenzie Jones. That's her second for South Sevier. Key foul there as well.
She cocks this ball kind of a little tilted a little bit over her head and
misses the first free throw. Kylie Thomas into the game for Grantsville. Mason White will come out. 13-point Lady Cowboys lead over South Sevier. 1:56 to go here in the first half.
Quarterfinal action, some great action. We'll update you on over the course of the day if you haven't seen it.
Fields makes 1 of 2. She's got 15 points for a game high. Up the floor comes Kenzie Jones. Dribble around to the defense, and block foul called on the drive. Grantsville wanted the charge, didn't get it. Would have been a big charge foul.
No, they called it. They changed it.
No, they called the block. Yeah, they called the block.
Kenzie thinks it's a charge.
Yeah, they called the block.
Oh, my gosh.
Foul on Laura Sandberg. That'll be her second.
They'll say she was acting guilty right now, but I like Kenzie right now kind of being a little more assertive right now.
Jones going to the line to shoot 2.
She's pretty much automatic here at the line.
First free throw is good. My guess is what she heard was that's on you 10,
yeah,
and she's number 10. And so when they called it on Laura Sandberg, that was where the confusion came in. Second free throw from Jones, off the back of the rim, no good. Fields the rebound.
I jinxed her.
32-19, Grants with a 13-point lead. Butler brings it up the floor. Hits the trap, gets it ahead to Sandberg, down the lane to Fields. Fields dribbles left side, but traveled. She stutter stepped. Turnover by Grants will be their third.
Well, she had the right idea because of she could have got that right foot across. She would have been right to the glass. But right now, a little run right now. An 18-point lead down to 13.
Yeah, 19 down to
19, 13. Yeah. And a little more poise right now.
Led 31-12. Jensen has it, comes right wing to Blackburn. She'll drive in, Euro step around, Fields too hard off the glass. Rebound taken by Butler for the Cowboys.
Boy, she had a layup right there. And
up ahead to Edwards. Here's the trap, lost the basketball, but it goes right to Butler. Butler dribbles right side, cut off by Jones. Left wing to Edwards, down the lane to Fields. Fields wide open layup is good.
If they get past that trap, that secondary, you know, she's playing that post position, and she has good hands, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Blackburn skip pass left side to Ramage, up top to Jones, high post to Jensen. She'll dribble right side down the lane, scoop it up off the bottom of the rim. She missed it. Rebound by Fields for Grantsville. She'll bring it the other way.
Back-to-back layups missed by South Sevier.
Edwards going to drive wide open. Hannah Butler off the glass, no good. Rebound to Jones, and she'll be fouled by Kylie Thomas. That'll be her third for the Cowboys.
And 16 foul on Grantsville. And boy, can't miss layups in
51 seconds left in the half, 34-19. Mason White back in the game for Kylie Thomas for the Lady Cowboys.
Cassidy Johnson to trigger it in. Another one of those sophomores. Torgerson, Presley Chapel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up the floor comes Jones, gets it to Jensen, now to Blackburn, into the corner to Johnson. Johnson tries to go back to Blackburn, knocked away by Edwards, but Maddie comes up with it. Double team is there. She's going to be tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors Grantsville. Another South Sevier turnover. 37 seconds left in the half. 15-point Grantsville lead.
Those just joining us, Brickell Brindley with 3 personal fouls. And it's been all Grantsville, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Edwards across the timeline.
It started with her.
Yep, hit 4 threes in the first quarter. Madison Fields had 17 so far for the Lady Cowboys. Into the corner goes to Sandberg, down the lane to Fields, knocked away by Jones and picked up by Johnson. Gets it to Kenzie, 15 seconds left in the half. Kenzie, top of the key, going to dribble into the free throw line, 15-footer. Short follows her shot, rebound bounces around. Johnson has it, and she'll get it out left wing to Ramage. 3 on the way, knocks it down. Big three-pointer off the bench for Allie Ramage.
Off a rebound, offensive rebound.
At the buzzer, three-quarter court shot off the rim by Butler, and at the half it is Grantsville 34, South Sevier 22. We'll take the break and come back with the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Just a reminder, Albee Lumber in Manti and Monroe custom manufactures trusses to order. Give them a call if you need a quote on trusses for your building project, large or small. Alvey has architectural shingles on sale, plus great deals on Trex decking. Need power tools? Alvey Lumber has a full line of power tools at great prices right now. Come in and check the sale items with new deals every week at Alvey Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Winter may be just starting, but Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore is already thinking spring. In fact, Brooklyn Garden has started planting flowers and will soon have pansies sprouting. So as the winter weather continues to turn colder, think spring warmth with Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore and start planning how your yard will look next year and plan on Brooklyn Garden for all your planting needs this upcoming spring. Call or visit Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore at 881 South Brooklyn Road.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh. And at the half, it's Grantsville 34, South Sevier 22. South Sevier had to make a run late in the second quarter just to stay within 12 here at the half. And Curtis, first of all, your takeaway from this first half.
Well, just exploded out of the gate. Started with Edwards, and that second quarter was even, 12-12. But the damage was done with 4 3-point shots. But really, it's the carving apart, don't you think, by Fields?
Yeah, Fields has just been dominant in this game.
We really don't have an answer for her.
This is, by the way, the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show. Jones and DeMille applauds the teams for hard work, dedication, and commitment. The race for excellence has no finish line. That's Jones and DeMille Engineering, our halftime sponsor here at the 3A Girls Basketball State Tournament. Let's take a look now at the first half stats in this one. And let's start off with Grantsville. 17 points and 9 rebounds from Madison Fields, and she's only missed 1 field goal and 1 free throw. She has been money in this first half. After that, 12 points from Ashley Edwards with 4 3-pointers. Then 2 points apiece from Hannah Butler and Mason White, and 1 point off the bench for Laura Sandberg for Grantsville. As a team, they're shooting 50% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and 67% from the free throw line. All good numbers for Grantsville.
Yeah, you look at those just straight across the board. You give me that stat sheet, and I'd say that team's ahead.
Yeah.
Any coach's dream. And, South Sevier just kind of struggling right now. And now with foul trouble with Brickell, what do you do?
Sponsors the help.
They've gone deeper to their bench tonight than they've gone in most games. With
because of foul trouble,
Cassidy, and big shot from Ramage at the end.
Yes, it was. Looking at the stats for South Sevier, 8 points from Kenzie Jones. She's also got 3 rebounds to go along with it. And then you've got 4 points in this one from Raquel Brindley, but has sat due to foul trouble. 3 points apiece from Maddie Blackburn and Allie Ramage. 2 points apiece from Kaylee Jensen and Leah Torgerson. They're shooting just 33% from the floor, 43% from 3 at 3 for 7, and then 71% from the free throw line, but they've taken 5 less shots than Grantsville in this first half. Rebound battle is being dominated by Grantsville, 16-9. And then turnover-wise, I've got South Sevier with 6 and Grantsville right now with 4 in this first half.
And both respectable numbers. You can live with that, but how many more shots has Grantsville got at the target? Let's look at that real quick.
They've shot 5 more shots so far in this first half, and they've shot 3 more threes than South Sevier has. So just 2 more inside the three-point line.
Well, you shoot 5 more shots and you're shooting 50%.
Yeah.
That's when you got a 12-point lead.
Yes, it is. And, free throws basically even. 5 made for South Sevier, 4 made for Grantsville in this first half. So there's your first half stats with Grantsville leading 34-22. And again, it was a comeback by South Sevier to get within 12 as Grantsville led by as many as 19 points in this first half. No lead changes, no ties in this game. Grantsville jumped on top, and they have remained there so far in this one.
Well, the first 4 minutes of this third quarter are pivotal because if South Sevier comes out with that deer in the headlight looks, it's going to be onto the consolation bracket for them. But if they're going to cut into that lead right now early, 12-point lead is not a big lead. You're down 6 baskets right now, but they got to come out with a little bit of spark and a little bounce in their step, and if they do that and get back into this game in the fourth quarter, it's anybody's game.
Yeah. We've talked about the fact that Kenzie Jones needed to get going. She did. She ended up with 6 points in that second quarter, a key spark to that run. Someone else that really needs to have an offensive presence is Kaylee Jensen. I think she's got to figure out a way to get Jensen going. Coach Hepworth, I think he needs to get Jones and Jensen going in this second half.
Yeah, the two J's, and when Kaylee's so quick, she can pick up fouls slashing right now, and they get that ball to the high post to Presley Chapel, and they're sagging down on her. That's where she needs to perhaps, drive and come up and hit that little 5-footer. But first 4 minutes, big.
Yes, they are. And if they get those two going, that'll open up better looks for Maddie Blackburn, a sharpshooter from the outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's your first half. Once again, it is 34-22, Grantsville leading South Sevier here at the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show. From slam dunks to buzzer beaters, the Jones and DeMille Engineering team is here to help you tackle the toughest infrastructure issues. That's Jones and DeMille Engineering. We'll take the break and come back with the second half next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Classic Motors, 120 South Main, Richfield, announcing Ram Truck Month, a 2018 Dodge V6 Journey. $7,600 off yours for $20,048. 2019 Ram Tradesman out the door at $34,169. The 2018 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab discounted nearly $7,500 under $38,000. A 2018 Jeep Wrangler 4x4 at $38,432. Go to ClassicMO.com for tradition worth preserving during Ram Truck Month.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, picks, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centricom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centricom.com to supercharge your internet today.
As tax season once again approaches, remember Kimball & Roberts at 176 North Main in Richfield. Kimball & Roberts will save you time and stress this year when they file your state and federal taxes. The tax professionals at Kimball & Roberts know and understand all the new tax codes and lingo, so you don't have to. They can also help you find deductions and credits that you may miss. Skip the stress and headache and visit Kimball & Roberts at 176 North Main in Richfield or call 896-6488.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
Hey, we do appreciate our sponsors here to bring you the South Sevier broadcast, the girls' state tournament, like Centricom, Alvey Lumber, Red Rock Construction, Valley Tank Service, Kimball & Roberts, Classic Motors, Brooklyn Garden, DP Curtis Trucking, Mason Machinery, Monroe City, Robinson Transport, Utah Independent Bank, Barney Trucking, State Bank of Southern Utah, and Jones and DeMille Engineering. Second half just about getting underway here. Jones and Jensen, I think the key here in this second half for South Sevier. Maddie Blackburn, the easy turnover on the pass in. Hannah Butler takes away, but Maddie Blackburn gets it right back there for the Rams. Up ahead to Ramage. Ramage starting this second half for South Sevier instead of Presley Chapel. Short corner to Jensen, drives the lane, but misses it off the bottom of the backboard, trying to go around White. And now coming the other way is Grantsville. Up ahead, right side high to Butler. Lob inside, ball gets tipped away, and Fields nearly has it, and Ramage takes it away from Fields. Three quick turnovers in this third quarter.
Yeah, good play from Allie to come in there. And
Brindley up top, goes high post to Jones, left side to Jensen. Back out to Brindley. 34-22, now goes into Jones. Jones going to drive on Fields. Scoops it up, no good, but a foul called, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. The foul call, nope. Not, yeah, they do say two. So foul call to Madison Fields is her first.
Well, I like her when she attacks. She's such a quick player, and you know, when she attacks, she gets to the foul line. And I jinxed her the last time. I won't do it this time, but she comes up empty on the first.
Yep, misses the first one.
You're behind 12. You need to score with the clock stopped.
Second free throw is good from Jones, so makes one of two. She's got 9 points, lead the Rams, 34-23. They try to get this lead back down to single digits. Pass up ahead to Sandberg. Now right side high to Edwards inside the Fields. Working on Jensen. Puts up the shot. Round the rim and drops it in. 8 for 9 in the game is Fields. She's got 19.
Well, she's 8 for 9 because she's in what they call the restricted area in the NBA, shooting the ball close to the basket.
Jones right side, looks to drive in against Fields, goes left corner to Jensen. She's going to pump fake, drive the baseline, scoop it up, no good, but a foul called, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
They're going to give that foul to 24. I think that foul's going to go on Mason White, right?
Nope, Madison Fields. Two quick fouls from Madison Fields here in the third quarter. On the help defense.
She didn't have any fouls in the first half, so.
First free throw from Jensen is good. Nothing but net on that one.
Get a kid struggling like Kaylee a little bit from the floor. You get her to the foul line, you get that momentum, you shoot a couple shots, and I think it gets you back on track offensively.
Nothing but net on the second free throw. She's got 4 points now to Jensen. Cassie Johnson coming into the game for Kaylee Jensen for South Sevier. Coach Hepworth obviously wants to see something out of Kaylee. He's going to talk to her about right now. I can't imagine she sits long.
It won't, but it gives her a rest. It's a fast-paced game, but, you know, it's only a minute into the third quarter, so.
Up the floor comes Grantsville. Hannah Butler has it, guarded by Jones. And here's the trap. Pass comes left side, taken away by Ramage as she jumped the passing lane. Goes to Jones, 3-on-1 for South Sevier. Pass to Brindley, put it up off the glass and in. Brickell Brindley makes it now to a 9-point game.
Yeah, 3-on-1. And has Ramage given them a spark? And Grantsville's going to talk about it.
Yes, they are. Coach timeout, call timeout by Coach Vera. 6:26 to go in the quarter. Grantsville 36, South Sevier 27 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
South Sevier trying to make a run here at the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh. Timeout called there by Grantsville. Coming out of the timeout, Grantsville basketball. Hannah Butler drives baseline, gets inside the low block, and going to be a foul called on Maddie Blackburn on the reach in.
You know, she cuts baseline. Johnson got her at the baseline, cut it off. That's when you just close the door, right? No need to foul her. You got her trapped there.
6:15 to go in the third quarter, 36-27. The lob into Fields, into the corner, three-pointer from Sandberg on the way, air ball, backside rebound by White. She'll go back up and in. Mason White with the bucket.
Offensive rebound and put back, takes that lead back to 11.
Ramage right wing, comes out to Brindley. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. 11-point lead for Grantsville. Up top to Jones, pump fake on the three. Drives right, stripped on the drive by Edwards and picked up by Sandberg.
Didn't see Edwards.
South Sevier turnover.
Didn't see Edwards coming in from the side. And
down the floor comes to White. She'll put it up against Johnson. Missed it short. Goddard. Rebound goes back up. Round the rim. No good. And rebound knocked to the bounds by South Sevier. Grantsville basketball underneath.
Well, they got a box out right now. That's 2 possessions in a row given second chance opportunities for a good team. Will kill you, especially if they're shooting 50%.
Pass comes into Fields, and Brickell Brindley got a hand on it, and Fields knocks it out of bounds. Turnover by Grantsville is their 8th. Kaylee Jensen back in. Maddie Blackburn will check out for the Rams. 5:38 to go in the quarter. 38-27 Grantsville in this 3A quarterfinal game. They've led by as many as 19 in this one, has Grantsville. Jones will bring it across the timeline for South Sevier. High post to Jensen. Jensen fakes a shot, dribbles in, lost the footing, got it out to Johnson. Now goes left wing it to Brindley. Right wing now to Ramage on the skip pass. Up top to Jones. High post to Jensen. Jensen going to drive in, splits the double team, scoop it up and score. Kaylee Jensen now a 6.
And that's what Kaylee Jensen needs to do. We've seen her do it time and time again.
1-2-2 trap called by Coach Hepworth. Jones at the top. Left wing high they go. Back over to Edwards. Edwards goes high post to Fields. Nothing back door. She'll go left wing to Sandberg. Into the corner to Butler. 16-footer on the way. In and out. Rebound and a foul call. That'll go on Mason White coming over the top of the South Sevier post player. Didn't see who had the box out there, but Mason White coming over the top. That'll be her second foul.
But I really thought that Johnson did a good job that time as Fields tried to drive, stopping her penetration.
Chance to cut into this 9-point lead. Pass goes high post, a lazy pass again by South Sevier, and Madisonville just takes it away. She's going the other way, and off the glass and in. Madisonville's now at 21.
Yeah, that's just hand gifting her a layup, right?
Kenzie Jones coming the other way. Bounce pass into the corner to Ramage. Pump fake on the 3. Dribbles around, comes back to Jones. Jones one dribble, high post to Jensen, facing up on Fields. Pump fake, going to drive it against her. Back out to Ramage on the right wing. Into the elbow, hands off to Jensen, facing up on Fields. Going to go left this time. Backdoor bounce pass to Johnson, blocked by Mason White. Pass up ahead to Butler. Butler on the right side of the floor, loses the handle on it, gets it back. And now she'll go right side to White. Backdoor pass and taken away by Johnson. Turnover by Grantsville.
Good job.
5 turnovers in this third quarter by Grantsville.
Read that, but South Sevier needs to turn them into points.
Yeah, still down 11, 40-29. Up top to Ramage. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Right side high to Jones. To the wing to Brindley. Into the corner to Jensen, guarded by Fields. Out to Johnson. Up top Brindley. Right wing to Jensen. Pump fake, looks to drive. Got cut off by Sandberg into the corner to Johnson. Johnson out to Jones. Three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net. Kenzie Jones with 12 to lead the Rams.
And that leads down to 8. Talked about getting back in that lead. If South Sevier could get that 5 mark mid third quarter right now, they got a great fighter's chance to win this game.
Left wing it goes. Skip pass out to Edwards. To the low block to White. Guarded by Jensen. Put it up off the glass and in. Mason White now with 6.
And what a mature shot. Ashley Edwards had the shot. She's 4 for 5. Unselfish.
High it comes to Brindley. High left. Up top to Ramage. Swing it right side Jones. Into the corner to Johnson. Johnson tries to go back to Jones. Ball got tipped, but she gets it. Going to drive in, scoop it up, and score. Kenzie Jones, what a take. She's got 14.
Boy, she's got a lot of bullets in that arsenal. She can do a lot of things.
Still an 8-point Grantsville lead. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ashley Edwards going to step up for the 3. Nothing but net. Ashley Edwards now with 15.
Yeah, there's just no excuse for that.
Yep.
A girl makes 4 out of 5, and you don't get your hand up in her face.
Kenzie Jones at the floor against the trap now by Grantsville. Goes to Brindley. Brindley needs help. Splits the double team, and she's going to be fouled. Kind of got lucky there that she got fouled. The foul will be called on Hannah Butler. That's her first.
4th team foul.
11-point lead. Pass will come into Jones. Trap comes, goes quickly to Brindley. Brindley going to drive in, splits the double team, scoop it up, and score. Nice take by Brickell Brindley. She's got 8.
Yeah, that's a great shot that time. Going on the left side and cuts that lead back to
back to single digits. 45-36. High left to Sandberg. Skip it right side to White. She hands off to Edwards. Edwards passing underneath. Too many hands to go through. Taken away by the Rams. Knocked by Ramage. Picked up by Jensen. Brindley coming the other way. Hesitates. Going to drive the lane. Scoop it up. Blocked by Edwards. And Edwards comes away with it. Now she's going to push the pace the other way. Hesitates. Going to drive right. Got by Jones. Puts it up. Blocked from behind and a foul called. If it's on Jones, that's her 3rd.
I think it's on Ramage.
Call on the underneath.
I think she got to the baseline. Yep. Allie's going to pick it up.
Yep, that'll be the first on Ramage. So Ashley Edwards at the line to shoot 2 for Grantsville to try to push the lead back to double digits.
And Allie's been a bright spot, hasn't she? She's got her hands on. You look at team stats. Hit a big 3, got a couple of rebounds, got her hands in the passing lanes. And
Edwards makes the first one. She's got 16. Maddie Blackburn back into the game for Cassie Johnson for South Sevier. Back to a 10-point lead. Second free throw from Edwards is good, so she makes them both. Edwards now with 17. 11-point lead for Grantsville, 47-36. Jones comes high left to Brindley. Tries to go high post. Edwards with the steal. So after Grantsville had a bunch of turnovers in the third quarter, South Sevier returning the favor. Left wing to Sandberg, skip pass to Butler. Up top to Edwards, right side back to Butler. Skip pass to Sandberg. And block foul going to be called on Ramage. It'll be the third team foul on South Sevier, second on Ramage.
South Sevier wanted to cut that lead down to 5 or 6, and right now they're in jeopardy of that not happening.
Right.
You go into the fourth quarter, girls basketball down 10. Usually it doesn't bode well for you, but
Callie Killian into the game for Grantsville. She has it right side high. Up top she goes to Edwards. Back to Killian. To the wing to Butler. Tries to pass inside. Knocked away by the Rams. Out of bounds it goes. Remains Grantsville basketball.
Kaylee Jensen got a hand on it there. And South Sevier needs that spurt. You know, they need that 5-6 point spurt.
Right side high is Killian. Double team is there. Picks up her dribble. Passes it out up top to Edwards. Edwards goes left wing to Sandberg. Sandberg dribbles in. Gets cut off by Jensen. Nice pass to White inside. Off the glass and in. White with 8.
Boy, this Grantsville team distributes the ball, don't they? They pass. They're always looking, I got a good shot. Let's get a better shot. And
now it's going to be a steal by Killian. She's going to push the pace the other way. Goes down the lane to high post to Edwards. Edwards going to slow things down for Grantsville.
Well, that's a mature decision right there.
Under a minute to go in the quarter. Lob inside to White, and it's off the glass, no good. Kenzie Jones the rebound. She'll push the pace for South Sevier. Poked away and a foul called. Going to go on Mason White.
5th team foul. And probably South Sevier pretty fortunate to get that call.
Yeah. That missed layup would have put it back at 15. Still a 13-point lead for Grantsville here. 49-36, 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jones has it in the backcourt. Up ahead to Brindley across the timeline. Raquel bounce pass to Jensen and tipped away by Sandberg, and another South Sevier turnover. And then a foul called on Jensen as she trips up Ashley Edwards.
Well,
It'll be the second on Kaylee.
Right now, South Sevier's just hasn't been able to handle the turnover bug, you know. And some of them are forced, and some of them just
some lazy passes,
soft
and then
passes.
some not going to the ball and controlling it.
Yeah, you got a passer and you got a receiver, right? You got to get the ball sometimes.
Right wing Butler, lob inside, got it into White, and she's going to be fouled by Maddie Blackburn. That'll be the second on Blackburn, 15 foul on South Sevier.
And Robert, you talked about receiving, things like that. Grantsville's doing a great job. These passes aren't great. Sometimes they're just going up and getting them.
Butler to inbound. She'll lob it out to Edwards. Right wing to Killian, back out to Edwards. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Left high to Butler. To the corner to Sandberg. Back out to Edwards. Right wing, it goes to Killian. Back up top to Edwards. Playing for the final shot of the quarter. Sandberg has it. Skip it out to Edwards. Lob inside to White. Short corner to Killian. Back out to Edwards. Left wing to Butler. 10 seconds. She'll drive the lane. Back out to Edwards. To the corner to Killian. Lob inside to White. Tipped away from behind, and a foul called on Kaylee Jensen, her third. 6th team foul on South Sevier.
5.5 seconds. Plenty of times for one shot.
Into the game, Presley Chapel for the first time this half for the Rams. Maddie Blackburn will come out. Butler to inbound, 5.5 seconds to go. Passes it out to Sandberg. High right, guarded by Ramage. Crossover dribble, and goes into the corner. Open look for Edwards. Blocked by Jensen, who got a hand up at the last second. And at the end of 3, Grantsville adds to their lead, 49-36. They lead South Sevier on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Good luck to the Lady Wildcats and Lady Rams this year from Red Rock Construction. Call Red Rock Construction for all your painting needs, indoor or outdoor, commercial or residential. And remember, Red Rock Construction for any remodeling projects as well, no matter how big or small. Whether it's the bathroom, kitchen, finishing a basement, or simple repairs to the home, call Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. That's Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. 979-5335. Red Rock Construction.
Hi, this is Eric Schmutz, President of State Bank of Southern Utah. I want you to know that State Bank is healthy, well capitalized, and we have money to lend. You should know that we have the best lending officers in the state. In fact, State Bank has been ranked the #1 medium SBA lender in Utah for the past 2 years in a row, and we're working hard to make it 3. If you have a project that we can help with or any financial need, please give us a call or stop by any of our 13 offices.
In Ridgefield, call 896-9287. State Bank of Southern Utah, member FDIC.
To the fourth quarter we go. 13-point Grantsville lead, and they have the basketball. 49-36 here over South Sevier in this 3A quarterfinal game.
Just have an old cowboy friend of mine from Emory used to say when things went south, your dog was up the tree. I never understood that, did you?
Nope.
Maybe it's something they understand up there in Farron and Emory, but South Sevier is going to need to have a big start of this fourth quarter right now.
Edwards going to drive the lane, gets it in against Chappell, blocked by Chappell, and a foul called. And that'll send Edwards to the line to shoot 2.
That's a tough call. See that on the replay. Presley comes in. Boy, a lot of ball.
Edwards at the line to shoot 2. Chappell picks up her first, 7th team foul on the Rams. Edwards was 17 in this game.
And 5 3-pointers, so that's only the 3rd point she scored outside the arc, right?
And they're all free throws. She's 3 for 3 from the line. Second free throw off the back of the rim, high bounce. Jones the rebound for South Sevier. 14-point Grantsville lead, 50-36. Up the floor comes Jones, right wing high to Brindley. Skip pass left side to Blackburn, high post to Jensen. Jensen going to drive the lane, scoop it up, missed it short, had the open look and couldn't convert. Rebound Mason White.
So that's 3 layups the girls have missed tonight.
Up top it comes to Edwards, swing it left side, Sandberg back to Edwards. Right side to Butler. To the corner to Killian. Back out, stolen away by Jones. Turnover by Grantsville's their 10th. Kenzie going to drive the lane. Drive down the middle of the lane, scoop it up too hard off the glass. Blackburn the rebound, she goes back up and in. Maddie Blackburn now with 5.
Yeah, great rebound from Maddie, and I think Coach Hepworth's going to want to talk about it, but they cut the lead to 12.
Timeout called, 7:10 to go in the game. It is Grantsville 50, South Sevier 38 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Sid with Valley Tank Service. If you have a septic system, you have a significant investment, which some folks don't think much about until it gives them trouble. Responsible homeowners know that getting the life their system was designed to provide requires regular maintenance. Well, Valley Tank Service has been taking care of wastewater systems around here for 30 years. Won't you consider putting our experience to work for you? Call me at 896-4021. Thanks.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
And we're back here at the Sevier Valley Center. Coming out of the timeout called by South Sevier. They're down 12, 50-38, 7:10 to go in the game here in this quarterfinal action. Quick update in the 2A game for you. It is 47-32. Kanab leading Wasatch Academy in that girls at quarterfinal in the 2A classification at Weber State University. Right side high, Kylie Thomas has it for Grantsville. She just checked in. She'll go to Butler. Butler holding, guarded by Jensen. Looking back door, not there. Able to hand it off now to Edwards, guarded by Brickell Brindley. Up top to Fields. Goes back to Edwards. 6:45 to go in the game. Edwards looks to drive, cut off by Brindley, reverses. Goes out to Butler, left wing now to Fields. 17-footer on the way. Short off the rim, high rebound, tipped over, and Brindley has it for South Sevier. Lost it out of bounds, and it'll be Grantsville basketball. Just that night, that kind of night for South Sevier.
Well, that play just pretty much epitomizes everything for South Sevier tonight, doesn't it?
Allie Ramage into the game for Presley Chappell. Inbounding underneath will be Butler for the Cowboys. Lobs it out to Edwards. Picked up by Blackburn. Long 2 on the way. Missed it short. Rebound on the baseline. Knocked it out of bounds by Fields. South Sevier basketball.
Maybe that's the break. Cut this lead down to single digits right now at the basket. And right now, South Sevier is having a hard time getting the ball in bounds and almost didn't.
Yeah, they did. Get it into Brindley. Now she'll go to Jones. 1-2-2 trap by Grantsville. Up ahead it comes to Jensen. Jensen going to drive, splits the double team, scoop it up and score. Kaylee Jensen with 8.
That was almost a triple team, wasn't it?
That was.
She just split the C.
Makes it a 10-point game. 50-40 is your score. Up the floor comes Edwards. Bounce pass in the lane, knocked away by South Sevier. Picked up though by Sandberg. She'll go to Butler. They'll reset the offense. High left to Thomas, to the wing to Edwards. Now back out to Thomas. 6 minutes to go. 50-40. Grantsville leading South Sevier in this 3A girls quarterfinal game. Up top to Fields. Fields lobs into Butler, working on Ramage. Has the size advantage. Round the rim, no good, but she's going to the line to shoot 2. The foul on Ramage will be her 3rd.
Kind of cut that ball down low, kind of almost that mic and drill. She catches it in the middle, drop steps to the left, uses the left hand. I was impressed with a right-handed girl who goes with her left.
First free throw is the night for Butler. She's got 2 points in this game for the Cowboys. Handles the primary duties of running the point. First free throw is good.
She's just been kind of quietly good, hasn't she? Just
another free throw coming. Try to push it back to a 12-point lead. That one's short. Rebound to Jensen. She'll get it to Jones. Kenzie down the floor for South Sevier. Splits the double team, loses the basketball though, and it's going to be a foul called on the reach in there. So it'll be South Sevier basketball on the near side. The foul will go on. Is that Kylie Thomas? If so, that'll be her fourth. Yes, it is.
It's a big foul, but South Sevier will shoot after this. That sixth team foul on
Brindley into Jones. Double teams there. She gets it right back to Brindley into the corner to Ramage. Pump fake on the three. Back to Brindley on the wing. Trap is there. Brindley going to dribble around it. Goes to Jones, right side high. High post to Jensen. Jensen going to drive in, gets against Fields, and a block foul called on the ground. That'll send Jensen to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough foul, isn't it?
They're going to give it to Sandberg on the block.
Chance to get that lead back down into single digits, and South Sevier is going to put only 2 girls on the line and bring both Ramage and Burkell.
Front end of the 1-and-1 is good from Jensen.
Can cut it to 9 right here.
Kaylee now with 9 points. South Sevier's been as close as 8 in this second half, but that's it. And misses the second free throw. Rebound by Sandberg for Grantsville. Blackburn guarding her full court. She gets it across the timeline, picks up her dribble. Now needs help, goes to Butler. Pretty hot, but Butler able to come away with it.
Yeah, they're about 2 feet apart. She about took her head off with that one.
Up top is Edwards. Picks up her dribble, comes out to Thomas, guarded by Ramage. Thomas, backdoor pass, got it to Sandberg, off the glass and in. Laura Sandberg with 3 off the bench.
That's just textbook Princeton backdoor basketball right there.
Kenzie Jones picks up her dribble, gets it out to Brindley, high left. Now up top to Jensen. Sandberg jumps it, and a reach-in foul going to be called. That'll send Jensen to the line to shoot 1-and-1. The foul on Sandberg is her 4th. They don't like to call, but I think it was a good one as she definitely reached in there and came across the arm to get to the ball.
The pass was slow, would you describe it that way? And it's kind of been that way all along for South Sevier passing the ball, and they're jumping that. That time she just got maybe a little greedy.
Mason White into the game for Sandberg. Jensen at the line to shoot 1-and-1. Front end is in and out. Rebound goes to Fields for Grantsville. Missed free throws by South Sevier here in the second half, not helping their cause. Fields going to go all the way down to the lane. Pass to White, out to the wing to Butler. Under 5 to go in this one. 12-point Grantsville lead, 53-41. Pass knocked away by Jones, picked up by Jensen. Jensen going to go the other way, pushing the pace, drive all the way in. Scooper the left hand, missed it short. Rebound down the lane, knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Grantsville. South Sevier basketball.
Well, that's important right there. She took it coast to coast. I like the aggression, but went with the left hand, just came a little hard.
4:36 to go. Pass will come in to Jensen. She hands off to Brindley. Brindley dribbles against Edwards, and a reach-in foul called on Edwards. That's her first, and that'll send Brindley to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
And right now, South Sevier has to hit foul shots. They've missed the last 2, and really 3, because you miss the front end of a 1-and-1, you give up a free opportunity. But
3 for 6 here in the second half are the Rams, and as you mentioned, one of those a front end.
It's a chance to knock this down to 10.
Front end of the 1-and-1 here from Brindley is good, so she will get to shoot another one. She's got 9 points. .433 to go here in the 3A quarterfinal game. Second free throw from Brindley, that one is good. So she makes them both. She's got 10, and it's a 10-point game, 53-43 Grantsville.
Full court pressure right now by South Sevier.
Pass comes in, and had it in Brindley's hands, and she does corral it. Goes out to Blackburn, right wing to Jones. Jones looks to drive, cut off, comes back out to Blackburn. She'll drive, splits the double team, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up on the 10th team foul. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Maddie took the matter into her own hands, slashing through there and got the foul.
4th foul on Mason White for the Lady Cowboys. So again, a chance to cut it down to 8. That's the closest they've been in this second half, is 8 points.
They can go on a run right here, shooting foul shots. Maddie's a solid shooter.
Nothing but net on the first one. She's got 6.
Perhaps the best athlete maybe on this team. What do you think? You're talking speed, jumping, quickness is Maddie.
Yeah, definitely a good athlete. Her, Kaylee Jensen, Kenzie Jones, hard to count out her as well. Second free throw by Blackburn, though, is good. She's got 7.
And that was big. It's an 8-point lead.
53-45. Pass comes into Edwards. Edwards dribbles by Ramage, and ball is loose. Kaylee Jensen has it. She's going the other way. Fast break right side layup. Too hard. Rebound by Edwards, and she's going to be fouled by Jensen. That'll be Kaylee's 4th.
Well, that's leaving 2 on the table, and really, Grantsville fans not too excited about the officiating right now, but boy, that's a pivotal moment. She makes that layup. It's a 6-point lead.
Yeah.
And instead it's still an 8 and a chance to go up 10.
Yeah, with Ashley Edwards, a good shooter at the line.
Yeah, that's a 4-point swing.
Coach Vera talking to the officials, feeling like that before Jensen got the steal there, that Allie Ramage had fouled Edwards. Run in front of the 1-and-1, no good. Mason White has the rebound, and a foul going to be called.
They're calling on Kaylee Jensen.
If it's on Jensen, that's her 5th.
They're going to say she fouled Mason White.
So Jensen will foul out with 4:12 to go in the game. She'll leave with 9 points. Leah Torgerson going to check into the game for South Sevier.
It's getting a little chippy here in the Sevier Valley Center, isn't it?
Offensive rebound leads to the 5th foul for Kaylee Jensen.
Well, he missed the layup, and then you come back, get the foul, and then they missed the 1-on-1, and you don't corral the rebound.
One-handed free throw by White is good.
Interesting.
She's got 9 points.
I had a daughter I taught to shoot one-handed to develop that one hand, but this girl just puts it up with one hand completely.
Second free throw around the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound, but lost out of bounds by Edwards. It'll be South Sevier basketball.
Yeah, South Sevier has to box out down there.
Yeah, Edwards got around Torgerson. 4:10 to go, 54-45, 9-point Grantsville lead. Kenzie Jones will bring it up. Guarded by Kylie Thomas. Still a 1-2-2 trap by Grantsville. Bounce pass ahead to Torgerson. Lost the basketball. Bounce pass left side to Ramage as she corralled it. Well, she picks up her dribble. Got it out to Brindley. Brindley left wing. Skips it out to Jones. Jones up top comes left wing high to Brindley. Raquel holding. Dribbles in, comes back right wing. Three-pointer from Jones. Knocks it down.
Huge that's a big shot.
Jones. She's got 17. It's a 6-point game, 54-48.
And a
timeout called by Coach Vera. 3:45 to go in the game. It is Grantsville 54, South Sevier 48 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Just a reminder, Alvey Lumber in Manti and Monroe custom manufactures trusses to order. Give them a call if you need a quote on trusses for your building project, large or small. Alvey has architectural shingles on sale, plus great deals on Trex decking. Need power tools? Alvey Lumber has a full line of power tools at great prices right now. Come in and check the sale items with new deals every week at Alvey Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
South Sevier making a run, down 6 with 3:45 to go in this 3A quarterfinal game. They'll have to do it without Kaylee Jensen the rest of the way.
Well, in Grantsville, that series played Addison Smith, who got hurt. You notice that, so that's a good sign. But right now, a little run for the Rams. It's a ball game, under 4 minutes, down 6.
Full court press put on by South Sevier. Madison Fields inbound, gets it into Edwards. Guarded by Torgerson in the backcourt, now to Fields. Fields will bring it back up the floor, picks up her dribble, now needs help. Pass down the floor, gets it out to Sandberg. They've got someone wide open underneath. Ball gets knocked loose. White has it, and she'll lay it up and in.
Boy.
The ball went right to Maddie Blackburn, through her hands, and picked up by White. Up the floor comes Brindley. Goes right wing to Ramage. 3 on the way. That's going to be a short air ball. Rebound. Edwards has it for Grantsville. And the 8-point lead. Now Thomas has it in the backcourt for the Cowboys. They get it to Edwards. Comes into a bump by Ramage, and Ramage going to pick up the foul. That'll be her 4th and send Edwards to the line to shoot 2.
You're going to have to look at that lineup and say, who's the worst foul shooting player on that team. We're going to go after him right now, but Fields and Edwards keeping the ball in their hands.
Yeah. Edwards 3 for 4 from the charity stripe in the game. She's got 18 points. 5 threes and then the three free throws. Makes that one here.
It's pretty automatic right now, doesn't she?
Chance to push it back to a 10-point game. Free throw in and out. Rebound Torgerson. 9-point lead. Up ahead to Blackburn. She wasn't looking, and jumping the passing lane is Sandberg. Sandberg coming the other way after the South Sevier turnover. Up the floor to Edwards. Top of the key. 3 minutes to go in this one. 57-48. Fields left side high. Comes out to Edwards. Guarded by Brindley. Right side high to White. White picks up her dribble. Now needs help. Taken away by Torgerson on the pass to Fields. Leah going the other way. Goes right side to Jones. Kinsey, hesitation dribble. Going to drive in. Cut off by Sandberg. Reverses. Skip out to Brindley. Three-pointer on the way. Knocks it down. Brookout Brindley with 13. And it's again back to a 6-point game. 57-51. Maddie Blackburn gets ran over after the shot, but the timeout was called, and they're not going to call anything there. So timeout called by Coach Hepworth. 2:43 to go. Grantsville 57, South Sevier 51 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Again, South Sevier within 6. 57-51 is your score with 2:43 to go in this game. Grantsville basketball coming out of the timeout called by Coach Hepworth. Full court press again put on by South Sevier. Fields to inbound for the Lady Cowboys. Pass will come into Edwards in the backcourt. Gets it back to Fields. Fields brings it up against Torgerson. Torgerson guarding her all the way down the floor. Goes left wing to Thomas. Thomas works her way back around to the top of the key, guarded by Ramage. Hands it off to Sandberg. Sandberg backs out. 2:28 to go. Left wing high to Edwards. Guarded tightly by Brindley. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to White. White high right side. Needs help. Travels. Moved to pivot foot. There's the turnover. Chance for South Sevier to cut it to 4 here, or possibly 3. White going to check out. Hannah Butler back in for Grantsville. Same type of game we had last year in the quarterfinals of the state tournament between these two teams, that Grantsville got the come from behind win 49-47. High left Brindley. Up top to Torgerson. Going to drive it against Field. Bounce past to Ramage in the corner. Back out to Brindley. 2:10 to go in the game. Brindley hesitates. Going to dribble in. Come right wing to Jones. Into the corner to Blackburn. Blackburn looks to drive baseline. Cut off by Sandberg. Pass to Ramage. Got through the hands of Grantsville. Back out to Brindley. Under 2 to go in the game. Brindley left wing. Comes out to Jones. Jones, crossover dribble. Going to drive right to the corner. Blackburn for 3. Nothing but net. 3-point ball game.
Minute 47 seconds. It's a ball game.
That's right. Madison Fields bringing up the floor. Spin move against Torgerson. Gets it across the timeline. 57-54 Grantsville. Fields going to dribble left side down the lane. Puts up the runner. Count it, she's fouled. A chance to put them back up by 6 by Madison Fields. Leah Torgerson picks up her second.
That's a big shot. It seemed like a little bit of a continuation to me with the foul shot. Let's see that. She reaches in, gets the foul. Oh, no, that's a pretty good play.
Yep. Fields at the line. She's 3 for 4 in the game from the charity stripe. She's got a game high 23 in this one. She can make it 24 here. The and one. Missed it short. Torgerson the rebound for South Sevier. 5-point lead. Up ahead, right to Blackburn. On the wing. Skip it back out to Jones up top. Minute and a half to go. Left wing to Brindley. Brindley fakes left, goes right, gets in the lane, scoop it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound to Edwards for Grantsville. She's going to come the other way. Blackburn and Thomas hit the floor right in front of the far side official. Didn't call anything away from the ball. And now Kenzie Jones picks up her third foul. And she will send Kylie Thomas to the line. Oh, looks like it's going to be Ashley. Yeah, Thomas. No, it is Ashley Edwards to the line to shoot 2. Edwards is 4 for 6 in the game.
Well, she can kind of put a dagger in South Sevier right now.
Makes the first one. She's got 20. One more free throw from Edwards here. That one is up and good. She makes them both 2 big free throws. She's got 21, back to a 7-point lead, 1:18 to go. Jones across the timeline. Works away right side, passes it to Blackburn. Blackburn back to Jones in the corner. Kenzie holding, now steps out, comes back out to Blackburn. Down to a minute 5 to go in the game. Skip pass to Ramage. Ramage left wing, pump fake on the 3, drives baseline, puts it up, blocked by Fields out of bounds. It'll be South Sevier basketball underneath.
Well, you're down 7. You can't pass it 5-6 times. You gotta come down and take a shot.
Timeout called, under a minute to go. 61-54, Grantsville leads South Sevier on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Classic Motors, 120 South Main, Richfield, announcing Ram Truck Month. The 2018 Dodge V6 Journey, $7,600 off yours for $20,048. 2019 Ram Tradesman out the door at $34,169. The 2018 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab, discounted nearly $7,500 under $38,000. A 2018 Jeep Wrangler 4x4 at $38,432. Go to ClassicMO.com for tradition worth preserving during Ram Truck Month.
South basketball underneath, down 7 with a minute to go here in the 3A quarterfinals. 4 around the key for the Rams. Raquel Brindley to inbound underneath. Get it into Torgerson in the corner. She hands off back to Brindley. Brindley works her way around to the top of the key. Ramage calling for it, can't get it to her. Comes left wing to Jones. Jones fakes the shot, going to drive in left side against Fields. Count it, she's fouled. Kenzie Jones, the chance at the three-point play.
I don't know how she got that shot off.
She's got 19 and can make it 20 here.
She's kind of snaky, isn't she? And she'll go underhand. She's made some really tough shots tonight.
Coach Vera wants an explanation on the foul call there. Felt like Fields had position and was straight up. The and one from Jones. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound down the lane by Blackburn. She'll go back up and loses the basketball out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Grantsville. So South Sevier ball underneath with a chance to cut into this 5-point lead.
Boy, foul shooting hasn't helped the Rams down the stretch, though.
Brindley will inbound. Going to go 4 high are the Rams. Missed Ramage inside did Brindley. Now she'll lob it out to Jones, and Sandberg takes it away. 13th South Sevier turnover. And now foul called on Brindley. That'll be her 4th, and send Ashley Edwards to the line again with 42 seconds left.
The turnovers have really, really been a difference maker. Some games you say this, and that. I'd say turnovers, biggest factor for South Sevier tonight.
Most of their turnovers have been bad turnovers, and that's been the main problem, is that they've either led to easy buckets or taken away good opportunities for them.
Yeah, and some of them have just been lackadaisical, is that the word, you know? You play a team like Grantsville, good team.
Edwards makes 1 of 2. She's got 22 points. 6-point lead for Grantsville, 62-56, 38 seconds left. Jones, crossover dribble, goes off the screen by Torgerson, step back 3 from straight away, air ball, out of bounds, Grantsville basketball. And South Sevier obviously needs a quick steal here to try to get in this one. They needed a bucket there to really have a chance. They get it into Edwards, knocked away by Jones. And it remains Grantsville basketball. She knocked it away out of bounds.
A good hustle by Kinsey to knock it out. She lobbied the official, but didn't convince him.
32 seconds left. Sprinting out with Sandberg. Pass gets to her as she runs it down against Blackburn. Now she'll back out into the corner. And got a fouler here. You can't, and Coach Vera going to call time. 26 seconds to go in this one. 62-56 your score. Grantsville leads South Sevier in the 3A quarterfinals on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, fix, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
26 seconds left here at the Sevier Valley Center. Grantsville basketball coming out of the timeout. Pass will come into Edwards. Brindley on her tight, and there's the foul. So 24 seconds left. 6-point Grantsville lead. Making it a 3-possession game here will most likely put the nail in the coffin for South Sevier. Brickell Brindley will foul out with 24 seconds left.
Well, that timeout was to do one thing, get the ball to Edwards, right? Or shooters, get the ball to Edwards or Fields right now.
Sage Okerlund into the game for Brickell Brindley, who again fouls out here for South Sevier. They've lost Brindley and Kaylee Jensen, who fouled out earlier. First free throw from Edwards off the back of the rim, no good.
South Sevier's got a box out right here. Fields hits that hard and
makes the second free throw. She's got 23, and that makes it that 3-possession game, which will pretty well do it here for South Sevier. 20 seconds left. Jones going to drive in, goes all the way in against the Fields, misses the layup short, got her on rebound, but the ball poked away. Ball's loose, it's on the floor. Everybody diving for it, and jump ball possession here will favor South Sevier with 11 seconds left. Down 7, going to be too little too late for the Rams. Closest they got was 3, 57-54, and that was it.
So will Grantsville get Richfield?
Yep, Grantsville will play Richfield tomorrow night. Okerlund has it left side, comes around up top, works away right side, going to drive in, puts up the shot, blocked by Fields. Okerlund gets it back, nice pass to Blackburn, too hard on the layup, she'll miss it, and that's going to do it. She goes back up, makes the buzzer beater, does Blackburn, but again, not enough. Your final 63-58, Grantsville beats South Sevier and drops them to the consolation bracket. Grantsville will play Richfield in the semifinals tomorrow afternoon here at the Sevier Valley Center. We'll take a break and come back with the Sunrise Engineering postgame show next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
As tax season once again approaches, remember Kimball & Roberts at 176 North Main in Richfield. Kimball & Roberts will save you time and stress this year when they file your state and federal taxes. The tax professionals at Kimball & Roberts know and understand all the new tax codes and lingo, so you don't have to. They can also help you find deductions and credits that you may miss. Skip the stress and headache and visit Kimball & Roberts at 176 North Main in Richfield or call 896-6488.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh. This is the Sunrise Engineering postgame show, creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Sunrise Engineering. Learn more at sunrise-eng.com. Your final in this one, it is Grantsville 63, South Sevier 58, as the South Sevier Rams will drop into the consolation bracket tomorrow morning, and Grantsville will move into the semifinals tomorrow afternoon against the Richfield Wildcats in this 3A girls basketball state tournament. Let's take a look here. First off, Curtis, your final thought, or your thoughts on this game, your takeaway.
Well, it's just from a fan standpoint, a fun game to watch, and I thought, credit South Sevier for coming back. They could have cashed it in at 19. They came back and got down to, did they get down to 4?
Down to 3, 57-54.
Down to 3, had a point right there, and that says a lot about the kids. And this Grantsville team's solid. I mean, they got multiple players that can score, and they play smart, and they pass the ball well. And, these are building blocks on a season right now. And the Grantsville Cowboys will advance to play Richfield here tomorrow. And that ought to be a game, huh?
Yeah, should be a fun one to watch
that should be close for a chance to go to the title game. And I'm going to just go on a bet and say they're going to play the winner of that game will play Emory. What do you bet? No offense to anybody who's going to play Emory, but
no offense to UAB, but I think everybody knows everybody's banking on Emory being there.
Yeah, a lot of people probably like to see UAB pull off the upset, but that's a super Emory team right now. And but fun day of basketball. A lot of great games today, and tough day for the Rams tonight, both the boys and the girls.
Yep. South Sevier girls will drop into the consolation bracket and go up against Carbon tomorrow morning at 11:10 here at the Sevier Valley Center. That game will, of course, be on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom at Channel 10 here from the Sevier Valley Center. And let's take a look at the final stats in this one for Grantsville as they get the 63-58 win. 23 points apiece from Ashley Edwards and Madison Fields. Fields had a double-double with 10 rebounds to go along with it. And then at 11 points and 9 rebounds from Mason White. 3 points apiece from Hannah Butler and Laura Sandberg. Sandberg had 4 steals as well coming off the bench for the Lady Cowboys. As a team, Grantsville shot 54% from the field. They got better in the second half. 36% from the three-point line and 58% from the free throw line in this game. So not great free throw shooting numbers, and it got worse in the second half, but their field goal shooting got better in the second half, shooting 60% from the field in half number 2.
And out-rebounded the Rams by 10, but South Sevier respectable, three-point line, 7 for 13.
Yeah, let's look at South Sevier's stats. Mackenzie Jones leads the way, 19 points and 5 rebounds, 13 points from Raquel Brindley, and then 12 from Maddie Blackburn, 9 from Kaylee Jensen. Kaylee did foul out with 4:12 to go in the game. And then you had 3 points from Allie Ramage and 2 points from Leah Torgerson along with 4 rebounds. As a team, South Sevier shot 41%, 54% from 3. Yeah, good number there, and 68% from the free throw line. And they ended up shooting more shots than Grantsville did in this game, but it was just too little too late for South Sevier as they fall here 63-58. As you mentioned, Grantsville wins the rebound battle 27-17. And then turnover-wise, Grantsville had a lot in the second half. They ended up with 14 compared to 13 for South Sevier. So that's where we finish the stats here in this game here, the final game of the day at the Sevier Valley Center. Let's take a short break. We'll come back and wrap things up next, give you the schedule for tomorrow here at the 3A Boys and Girls Basketball State Tournament on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
Good luck to the Lady Wildcats and Lady Rams this year from Red Rock Construction. Call Red Rock Construction for all your painting needs, indoor or outdoor, commercial or residential. And remember, Red Rock Construction for any remodeling projects as well, no matter how big or small. Whether it's the bathroom, kitchen, finishing a basement, or simple repairs to the home, call Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. That's Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. 979-5335. Red Rock Construction.
Hi, this is Eric Schmutz, President of State Bank of Southern Utah. I want you to know that State Bank is healthy, well capitalized, and we have money to lend. You should know that we have the best lending officers in the state. In fact, State Bank has been ranked the #1 medium SBA lender in Utah for the past 2 years in a row, and we're working hard to make it 3. If you have a project that we can help with or any financial need, please give us a call or stop by any of our 13 offices.
In Richfield, call 896-9287. State Bank of Southern Utah, member FDIC.
I'm Sid with Valley Tank Service. If you have a septic system, you have a significant investment, which some folks don't think much about until it gives them trouble. Responsible homeowners know that getting the life their system was designed to provide requires regular maintenance. Well, Valley Tank Service has been taking care of wastewater systems around here for 30 years. Won't you consider putting our experience to work for you? Call me at 896-4021. Thanks.
Really good today. Manti looked good today, but I still think Emory's more talented. And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. We do appreciate our sponsors to help bring this South Sevier broadcast to you. Centracom, Alvey Lumber, Red Rock Construction, Valley Tank Service, Kimball & Roberts, Classic Motors, Brooklyn Garden, DP Curtis Trucking, Mason Machinery, Monroe City, Robinson Transport, Utah Independent Bank, Barney Trucking, State Bank of Southern Utah, and Jones and DeMille Engineering. Again, your final 63-58 here in this one between the South Sevier Rams and the Grantsville Lady Cowboys. And Grantsville gets the win over South Sevier. 63-58 is your final in this one as Grantsville moves on to the semifinals tomorrow against the Richfield Lady Wildcats. And South Sevier drops into the consolation bracket here at the Sevier Valley Center. Let's give you the rundown of how the games went today. First off, and we'll wrap things up for our coverage here tonight from the Sevier Valley Center. First off, let's start with the 3A girls tournament in the quarterfinals today. It was Juab topping Judge 48-44. Emory over Morgan 75-44. You had Richfield over Carbon 51-27, and then Grantsville the 63-58 win over South Sevier. So tomorrow morning at 9:30, it'll be Judge and Morgan against each other in the consolation bracket, and then 11:10 South Sevier and Carbon. That South Sevier game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Both games, of course, on local10.tv. In the semifinals tomorrow afternoon, 4:10 tip-off for Richfield and Grantsville on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and local10.tv. And at 5:50, Juab versus Emory, again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and local10.tv for both of the girls' semifinal games here at the 3A Girls State Tournament. For the 3A Boys State Tournament, that was how the day got going here today. It was Emory that beat Grand 77-56 to start the day. Then Richfield beat Judge 58-43. Manti topped Providence Hall 74-56, and it was Morgan over South Sevier 48-37. So in the consolation bracket tomorrow at 12:50, South Sevier will take on Providence Hall on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and local10.tv. At 2:30 is Judge and Grand, that game on Local 10. And then in the semifinals at 7:30 tomorrow night, Manti and Morgan on both the radio and TV side. And at 9:10, the final semifinal, Richfield versus Emory, again on radio and local10.tv tomorrow night in the 3A state tournament. So that's your 3A rundown for today and tomorrow. In the 2A classification, let's start with the boys bracket on this one, as those were the morning games once again. Leading the way in 2A, Kanab beat South Summit on a half-court buzzer beater, 51-48. They beat North Summit, on a buzzer beater, 51-48 did Kanab. Then it was Parowan over Draper APA, 56-47. Enterprise got shellacked by Layton Christian, 78-38. And then Roland Hall beat Beaver 40-37. So in the consolation bracket tomorrow at 12:50, Beaver takes on Enterprise, a rivalry game there. That'll be on radio and TV. At 2:30, Draper APA and North Summit, just a TV broadcast there. In the semifinals, it'll be at 7:30, Roland Hall and Layton Christian, again just a TV broadcast. And at 9:10 tomorrow night in the second semifinal, Parowan and Kanab on radio and TV in the 2A boys semifinals. And the 2A girls for today, we do have your finals there as well. It was Enterprise over Duchesne, 53-34. Beaver knocked off Altamont, 52-23. It was North Summit over Millard, 64-53, knocking out the defending state champion Millard Eagles. And then Kanab beat Wasatch Academy, 64-44. So tomorrow morning at 9:30, it'll be Altamont versus Duchesne, just a TV game. At 11:10, Millard versus Wasatch Academy on both radio and TV. And then in the semifinals at 4:10, it'll be Kanab and North Summit on radio and TV. And then the rivalry game in the other semifinal at 5:50, Beaver and Enterprise. The 2A games will be taking place at the Weber State University. So there you go. There's your quick rundown of the scores for today and the games for tomorrow. We got a few fans that hopping on it right inside the camera here for us here at the SVC.
Yeah, they want to be on TV, right?
Yeah, giving a shout out to somebody.
Hey, what about Nate Palmer?
Yeah, 8 games today for Nate Palmer.
And Brad James on stats today. And you want to come over? It's a snowy day tomorrow. Just come over to the Sevier Valley Center. And
Yeah, see, I got here at 9
day.
o'clock this morning. I have no idea what's happening outside.
It's snowing. Trust me, it's snowing.
Yeah, so and Nate got here earlier than I did. So we've got we'll go out and see what's happened, what's transpired in the outside world today.
I think Nate's going to be out dragging Maine and Richfield, trying to cause. Well, it's only Thursday night, right?
Yeah, it's only Thursday, so not tonight. Tomorrow, Hickman tomorrow. Getting your final here, Grantsville over South Sevier, 63-58 in this final game of the day. Again, our coverage will start tomorrow morning on Local 10 at about 9:10 with the pregame shows, 9:20 with the pregame shows for the consolation bracket. And our first radio game will be at 11:10. That is with the South Sevier girls going up against the Carbon girls here at the Sevier Valley Center. On the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10, you can always see the broadcast schedule online at midutahradio.com. Scroll over the sports tab and click on broadcast schedule for radio. And for TV, just go to local10.tv. Curtis, any final thoughts as we wrap things up?
Let's just look forward to some basketball, and it's going to be exciting to watch this wrap out. What do you think? I'm kind of leaning towards, in the boys, a Manti Richfield final.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch.
Richfield's got to get past a really good team tomorrow. I mean, Manti's got to get past a really, really good
and Richfield against an Emory region opponent in Emory. They're both of them going to be good games tomorrow.
Don't you think that's tough because of the familiarity?
Familiarity?
Shoot. I've only done 2 games and I can't speak, but you know these two teams know each other so well.
Yes, they do.
Know their tendencies. Robert's always fun to do a game and 2A basketball at the same time.
That's right. To go on at Weber State University. So that'll do it for us here tonight as we wrap up day 1 of the 3A state tournament from the Sevier Valley Center. Again, appreciate the guys back in the studio. Of course, everybody there was here on the camera. We had ETV, Phelan working the cameras, Brad James on stats, Nate Palmer running things on site, and he's Curtis Marsh. I'm Robert Lovell. Thank you for listening and watching, and have a great night, everybody.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.